But I don't understand people that go to Chinese and get chips though. Have shame. I do.
Need you no matter what I do.
TikTok can really change your life. I ain't trying to get sued. Different opinions and critiques. And because I was really emotional, I was like, you're on your phone in your bed, being jobless, coming on my page. When I met Will.i.am for the first time, I was like, this is exactly why we should do Where's the Love.
What's up? It's Lil Will.
I'm Baby Rach
From
the
Rejectz. And today, what have we got in store?
got something amazing for you guys. But first of all, if you want to be empowered, educated and entertained, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Like, leave a comment.
And make sure you have that notification bell on so you can always stay updated for our latest uploads.
Okay, so should we tell them what we got?
Yeah, I think it's time.
So this guy is literally the Voice royalty. He got to the finals of The Voice and his journey was amazing. Not only did he inspire people through his amazing vocals and rap, he also is someone that brought up challenging topics and really did a lot for the black community. So today we have the one,
The only, my brother,
yeah, let me give you a hug actually.
Yeah, man.
Love.
Oh my goodness,
What a pleasure to have you, man.
Thank you for having me. This is my first podcast, you know.
Wow. Yo,
Like, this is my first podcast.
First podcast on our first episode.
Woo!
We're so grateful.
Nah. This marks the beginning of a new chapter.
It really
This is a new
does.
chapter for all of us.
Honestly, like, you guys are killing it. Like, to be able to put something like this together, like, I'm excited, man. I'm just nervous for the questions that you guys are asking me.
Yeah, you should be joking. we won't put you under too much pressure.
Alright, so should we get into the first segment?
Let's get into the first segment.
What we eating?
So, what we're eating today is where we get the munch.
We got the mud. So basically, we found out that Oklahoma loves Chinese.
Yeah.
So what we done is we did a little hookup.
Enough, I'm ready.
Oh my days, man. Oh, can I start eating now?
Go.
Enjoy.
Wait, what did you get? What did you get?
Yeah, what is this?
Look, I got some fried rice. What noodles is this? Vermicelli? Have I just made that up?
Chow mein.
Chow mein. Wait, you gotta tell me what everything is though. All I know is when I go Chinese, I like whatever this is, yeah?
Yeah, the shiny stuff.
Just
We've got some for you too.
Oh my
Aw, thank
gosh.
you.
Thank you.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You're Rejectz! You get treated like royalty, yeah? It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Yeah.
So obviously, you're the little one.
I'm the little one, but you know what?
You're
It's
the little
fine.
Will.
It's fine because I'm still vibing, but the little onion and that.
As long as you got the food, it's all good.
Ooh, blah. Look, what are you eating? What have we got here?
I just picked whatever looked nice.
That's the vibe. I did
So?
apparently the same.
But I don't understand people that go to Chinese and get chips though. Like, have shame. Like, actually have shame. You went to Chinese and you got chips. Like,
Okay.
He's got a point, you know.
You want chips as well? What are you
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
if you listen, realistically, really and truly, if you're gonna get chips, go to the fish and chip shop.
I feel like you should get people down below to comment if getting chips from Chinese is normal. Because I tell you, it's not. Like,
He's really sensitive.
it's not a normal thing to do. I can't lie to you.
It's not me. Listen, I think it's acceptable. I think people should eat what they want to eat.
Yeah, eat what you want to eat. Don't let anyone.
You want.
I can't lie though, these chips are a bit hard. But
What, like, as in not in a good way? Or
it's okay like that. Next section!
Drip check.
Okay, so do you want to go first? What are you wearing today?
So obviously, my fit was inspired by Pingu. They got Pingu.
Man, like,
For the penguin fit. I forgot what they were called for a second. But you know, we got the black and the white. Big up to Rachel for this jacket because, yeah, it's a varsity jacket.
Basically,
season.
Will was feeling bare left out because we had varsity jackets on, so I just gave him a quick hookup with a varsity jacket so he could fit in. It's boohoo.
Yeah. Woo! Big up. Also, we got the Maharishi jeans on, the embroidered, you already know. And the easy slides for the comfort. Never leave life be. What about you, Rach?
So, as I said, I've got my varsity jacket on. Carl, can I?
Come on.
Woo! I was inspired by Peppa Pig today. Obviously, you know about Peppa Pig, don't know. New Balance joggers on, and don't wash my socks because those are an accident. Take it off my socks.
I guess it's in there.
Now we've got the big announcement. So obviously,
Listen, yeah.
Uncle Larger, what are you wearing
It's just
today?
something light, like it's just something like. Nah, but don't ask me. I'm playing around. So basically, you got to wear booty, man. Got to rep the sponsors. Little 2-piece tracky, little white, little top underneath. And yeah, that's it. Something subtle today.
Just a little do-rag, like it.
Keep the waves and
Just subtle. This is what he calls subtle. That's not subtle. Next segment.
Dance off.
So I don't know if you know, but me and Will are actually dancers. So we're gonna challenge Okalaja to a dance battle. So the crew's obviously gonna vote who they think's the best. Be honest, guys.
Listen, yeah. I ain't no dancer, let me say that before.
Yeah.
I'm not no dancer.
He is, he's
don't come and violating my thing, because I don't claim to be a dancer. Like, these guys are professional dancers. So I think it's a bit peak that they asked me to do this, but we're gonna do it anyway for the sake of it being the first episode.
I'm actually shook now because I feel like you made everyone think that we're gonna do some mad dancing.
Well, if I don't see 3 backflips, I'm going home.
Backflip. Oh, Will, don't say that to Will, because Will actually.
I know it's not.
I don't know if you guys have seen, but Will was basically in another YouTube video, Nico's video, yeah.
Big up Nico.
And he was basically doing flips dressed as an old man.
Luckily, my guy Will got in contact and he wasn't too bad at gymnastics, so I decided to bring him down to my local park, suited him up in an old man mask, and he was ready to go.
I'm gonna go first, cook up a couple moves. I can't lie, I might have to take off the varsity jacket for this girl.
Let's get like that.
Okay, guys.
Ready?
You know, I need that beat, because you guys are going down.
I'm gonna count it. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was too cold. And now, the one.
You know, maybe like, I genuinely, like, I can't dance.
Let's go.
I don't know what to do, like.
We've seen you on the telly dance.
Yeah, but that's choreographed, like.
Let's go.
5, 6, 7,
Let's go.
You've got to cheer for who you think's the best.
If you think I won, make some noise. If you think Baby Rach won, make some noise.
I'm quitting the show.
And now if you think Larger won, make some noise.
Oh, non-dancing, non-dancing. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna play one more game.
Song association.
It's cool, you know how he is. Cool.
So what's your buzzer gonna be?
My buzzer's gonna be the sound of me eating this, and if I finish, I'm just gonna wait for it.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh, wow.
That's gonna be mine. Cool. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so the first word is heart.
Nah, bro, okay.
You didn't buzz.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
chewing is too
Yeah,
quiet.
that's 1 point to me.
Next word is love.
And I love you.
Oh.
And I need you. Yeah. Love you.
I do.
Need you.
No matter what I do. All I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo.
That should be on
That's
you.
the new one, because I finished the...
Cool, last one.
Cool, last word is Friday.
It's Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Sunset outside today, feel irate. Cause we lit and we just got paid. Woo. Thank God that you guys included that in, otherwise I would have lost like so bad. Yeah.
Wait,
Tiebreaker. Make it difficult.
Yeah, make it a difficult one.
The word is summertime.
Sorry, that was. I made a new sound on the spot. My summertime madness.
What the hell? How do you know this stuff? Like, I got it loaded.
Okay, the winner is, unfortunately for myself and Elijah, Will.
Yo.
You obviously started on The Voice.
Yeah.
So I want to hear a bit about like that journey, what it was like for you.
Okay. So in lockdown, most of my boys were like to me, yo, start TikTok. But obviously, because I wanted to start TikTok and so many people were already on the platform, I was like, what am I going to do that no one's doing right now that will blow me up quickly? Because I'm impatient. Like, I just want to do something, get it done, you know what I mean? So I did research before I actually started TikTok, basically. And I said, what are rappers doing? What are singers doing? What aren't they doing? So I came up with like this remix. So I got the Hold Ya instrumental by Egyptian. And I started like adding like new songs into it.
Yeah.
So then my first video blew up. And I just kept on going. And then The Voice reached out. And they were like, would you want to come on the show?
Oh, they actually hit you up?
Yeah, from my TikTok.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so,
amazing.
because it can change your life, you know what I mean? TikTok can really change your life and provide you so many opportunities. So, yeah.
It's funny because a lot of people say TikTok, but it's so true. Like, you don't have to be cheesy. You can put your stuff out there, like, do whatever you want to do. Here, you can see it here from the results here.
Honestly, like, and that's the thing, like, so many people are nervous to start social media because of what people say, but at the end of the day, if you're making money and you're doing what you love, then you can't complain.
You cannot complain. It's so true.
And you say like, I don't know, do you feel like you give a lot of your credit to TikTok for what they've done?
Yeah, 100%. Like, the platform is such a great platform. I really like the fact that it gives everyone an opportunity to blow up. Do you get what I mean? Like, with other platforms, it's harder for people to blow up. I like the fact that I can go on my For You page and I can see someone new every day from various parts of the world.
Yeah.
And it gives everyone an opportunity. It incentivizes people because you know that there's a chance that you're going to blow up. So I love it so much.
In your TikToks, you speak a lot about mental health awareness and kind of anti-bullying, and you put across these very important messages, I feel. If TikTok didn't exist, do you think that would still be possible?
If I didn't have TikTok, would I still be able to talk about those things? I guess I would, but just not on that big of a scale. Do you know what I mean? I'll still talk about it with my friends, with the people that I love and people that I trust. But obviously now I've got a platform where my messages can reach like hundreds of thousands of people.
So you don't feel like it's affected your confidence, but you feel like it could have affected, like, I guess, your reach?
Yeah, 100%. But to be fair, I guess TikTok has like affected my confidence, to be fair. Let me be honest, like, because me going about my life day to day, I'm just thinking about myself and like my opinions and like my friends or whatever. But I put myself on TikTok and I'm exposing myself to like different opinions and critiques, like criticism, like so much that I'm not used to. The no human is used to on a normal day-to-day basis. Like so many people saying what they think about you. Like a lot of people that start social media, they say that you develop new insecurities, like things that I didn't even know I was insecure about. Some people highlight them, and then I became like insecure about it.
Crazy.
So.
And how do you deal with those like hate comments and like keyboard warriors and stuff? And also like, what's your advice to people that are suffering with that or that have been through that experience of?
Yeah. How do I deal with hate? I've got an amazing like support system around me. Like I've got my family, I've got my best friends. But if it's not through them, if it's not through speaking through people, it's through music. Do you know what I mean? Being able to speak through music. I like to turn negative situations into positive situations. That's the best thing I love to do. And the things I like to capitalize into situations. Like, if I can turn someone hating on me into me making money, then I will do it. Whether it's a song about it, whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. And at the end of the day, like, if I didn't have haters, I'm not doing something right. So,
1000%. You can't pull someone down if they're beneath you.
Yeah, and it also says a lot more about them than it does about you. Like, I'm doing my thing. You're on your phone in your bed, being jobless, coming on my page, hating on me.
Watching you.
Exactly. So
giving you that good view time.
Thank you. I need the engagement.
I saw recently on your TikTok that you mentioned about, you know, your struggle with this health condition and like that experience. What was it like getting the confidence to announce that on your like TikTok? And how did that all happen? Like, what was the journey?
What was the journey? Okay, so basically, I went to my GP like a couple of years ago, because I've always had this issue with my chest, whereas like see, I go to gym, I play rugby, so I'm sporty, yeah? And my chest just didn't really, I'm trying to say this in a certain way, it didn't really match my chest didn't look like what it should look like. Basically, I have gynecomastia. And what gynecomastia is, you have an enlargement of breast tissue, do you get what I mean? And obviously as a guy, and someone that my job is to take pictures and to be active and stuff like that, if I'm not happy with how I look, it's just not good because I have to look at myself all the time. So I went to my GP a couple of years ago. I was like, yo, I've got this issue that's wrong with me. Something just doesn't feel right, innit? Doesn't look right. And they were like to me, you just need to lose weight. So I lost 40 pounds of weight. I lost 40 pounds of weight. And bear in mind, when this happened, I was 17 years old. This was just before The Voice. I made it my mission to lose 40 pounds of weight, which is about 3 stone. And I did it in 6 months. Because I wanted to get rid of it so bad. I can't lie, I'll be so honest, I genuinely starved myself to lose that weight so quickly because it's just not healthy the way I did it. I would eat 1 meal a day and that's it. And my meal, I can't even believe I'm saying this out loud because it's so stupid that I did it. My meal would literally be just a bowl of cereal and a packet of crisps and maybe a slice of bread. And that would be it. That's all I'd eat all day because I was so determined to get rid of it.
That's really sad.
And then when I lost the weight, it looked even worse. So I had to go back to the GP. I went back to the GP in September and they were like, cool, I have to do loads of tests. And then after waiting 25 weeks to find out all of these tests and stuff, they finally told me it's gynecomastia. So I had to make the video because I knew a lot of boys around the world are probably going through it too and they probably don't have many people to speak up about it. So I know people look up to me. So if they saw me speaking about it, maybe they'd feel comfortable to speak about it too.
Yeah, and there's something beautiful about especially men being vulnerable, because I think it's really difficult. People go through a lot of traumas and things like that, and they can't speak up about it.
Yeah.
So I think it's really admirable that you were able to share that with all your followers.
I appreciate that.
That's amazing.
I appreciate that a lot. I feel if you have a platform, you've got to try and use it to the best of your ability. No one's ever going to be perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. But if I can do something that I care about to genuinely help people, I'm going to try.
You know, when you were saying about, I don't know, your TikTok comment section kind of making you see a different perspective of yourself.
Yeah.
Do you think that kind of relates to your anti-bullying messages and did what you say to people online kind of help yourself in knowing, the techniques that you've been telling these other people and kind of enforcing in your, your platform? Did it help you, your own stuff?
See, that's the thing, because it's I would say to other people, I'll give the best advice to my friends and to my loved ones. But when it comes to me actually taking advice myself, it's so much easier said than done. Sometimes I try and just listen to myself, but I'll be honest, my supporters are the best counselors in the world. Because I'll post something and they'll give me so much support, I'll get advice. I was in Paris the other week and I literally put a cotton bud too deep into my ear and I think my eardrum was perforated or something like that.
Oh my God.
And then I posted it on TikTok and loads of them commented, was this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, get eardrops, got eardrops, it was sorted in 3 days. Do you know what I mean? So
wow.
Just talking to people.
That's crazy, It's the beginning of the future. That's amazing.
That's so good though that your community supports you in that way. I think that's really important to have.
Yeah.
It's nice that you have it.
I'm really lucky to have it, because you see a lot of people that have social media, people aren't really checking for them, It's just I'm grateful.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man. And what would you say has been the highlight of your career so far? What has been, if you could just think straight, the first thing that comes to your head?
A highlight of my career. What would be the highlight of my career?
He looks to me to...
Do you know what I think means the most to me? And this might surprise people. It'd probably be Bugsy Malone. So I did Bugsy Malone in London. Yeah, with this guy.
That as well?
Oh, that was a different
So
person.
what year was that? When was this?
2015.
Whoa.
2015. So we met. I was in year 7 when I did Bugsy Malone. You was in year 8.
Year 8, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was little.
Do you know that meant so much to me? And I'll tell you why. I think that was the highlight of my career because that was my first ever acting job. So when I was younger, I was always I want to be an actor. I want to be an actor. Yeah. So what I did is and a lot of people don't know this story. I'll tell. I think it's the first time I'm saying this, but so I was going through a very difficult point in my life at the time that I won't get into, but I basically was cool, I want to be on Disney Channel. How can I be on Disney Channel? I googled it. It said, you need to find an agent.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I can see on Disney Channel. Even now.
Yeah, so I googled like how do you get an agent, yeah? So then I saw some agencies, some kid agencies, and like I think I was like 10 or 9 years old at the time. Like I on my mum's life, that my agent at the time will tell you, like I literally emailed them asking for them to like sign me, and because I was a little like 9 or 10 year old that had terrible grammar, couldn't spell, but they saw my ambition, they invited me in, and then I got my first acting job from that called Bugsy, and it was like finally my dream had come true because it was my first ever thing in the industry, so it'll probably be Bugsy for me.
That's sweet, man. So guys, if you're like, I'm in an argument about whether to take a leap, take a risk.
Yeah.
Go for
100%.
it. It works.
100%. 100%. It's changed my life. So I don't know why I haven't told that story before, because like, I guess it like kind of inspires other like young people, like just go out there. And the thing is, one of the best pieces of advice I can give to like young people is like, if you want to do something, do it. Like,
tell them.
Honestly, if you want to do something, do it. If you're at work experience, if you're meeting someone down the street, whatever, have the conversation. Because you're a young person, they are so less likely to turn you down. They'll just see it as you being ambitious if you ask for something. And just be cheeky as well. Like, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. Always take that risk.
Yeah, can I have more work experience here? Can I come back for an internship?
Yeah.
Ask those questions, because the worst that they can say is no.
That's such good advice, man. Don't be afraid. Be confident with it. You got nothing to lose, literally.
Exactly.
I also really want to talk about this new release that's coming up. Obviously, we had a little glimpse of it earlier. What inspired the song?
Yeah. So my next single, it's kind of like my first single, because this will be the first single since I blew up on TikTok, since The Voice. It's called Friday. So it's with these guys called Banks and Ranks. They produced the song called Answer Phone with Ella and Young Bass. I've been talking to your answer phone, nah, nah. Yeah, that one. So yeah, so I heard the beat, and then like there was this idea of like Friday, summertime, beach, good vibes, just got paid, so I was like, I'm in a good mood right now. So then, yeah, the song just kind of came about. I wrote it and recorded it, sent it to them. When I sent it to them the first time, I didn't think that they were gonna like it, you know, because Friday is a song that's different to my other songs. First time I made something like that. So they liked it, and then
What was different about it?
because it's more like a pop urban sort of thing. And before, like, I put a snippet of another song on like TikTok which blew up with this guy called DTG, like this artist. He's on this song called Rover. Yeah, and that blew up, and then that was kind of like trap R&B UK sort of vibe. So this was like urban pop, and I was like, cool. And then people liked it, so. Yeah.
That's loud, man. I can't wait to hear this.
I'm so excited for this release, you know.
I'm so excited. Like, I haven't released a song since 2019. And imagine in 2019 I had 1K followers on Instagram. And that was it. And then now, like, I've done so many things in my life, and I get to finally release music to a whole new audience. I'm so
That's
gassed.
amazing.
Yeah.
We've got a little surprise for you, actually. We actually have a little dance to one of your songs.
No
Dre's
way.
gonna come and do.
You're joking.
It's a Friday.
You're joking.
A live TikTok. Have you ever seen a live TikTok, guys?
What? What? Say ones you're about to dance.
Let's go, Drea.
So you can just let this pun hit. Is that oh so saucy?
You had to go and do it, didn't you? You just couldn't resist.
Someone get him out. Get him out. Who brought this guy here?
I need to delete that.
Let's go, Drea. Woo!
To make music and then see people like dance to it is one of the most insane things in the world.
What he's really saying is, when is that going on TikTok?
So what are you cooking up in the kitchen?
Do you know what I wanted to do? So today, basically, in the studio, one of my favourite songs, you guys will know, like Lonely by Akon. I wanted to flip it, make it more current, make it like ocularify it, as we like to say in the studio. And then, I just dropped it like half an hour ago. It's like 35,000 views on Instagram already. So
Did you see that?
I'm so, like, it's crazy.
Wow.
And what's so mad about making music is, like, because I was in the studio like half an hour ago, and then giving it to people and then seeing how they react and how, bro, the internet's crazy, man.
It's not just the internet though, you're obviously like a very talented person.
Thank you so much.
And also, like I said, like watching you on The Voice, it's like the things that you're talking about and the topics that you're covering, like it's very deep, you think about things.
When the opportunity came about, I was nervous because I'd never considered doing something like that before. Like I'd never considered going on a show like that. But I'd always like watched it and like had so much respect for it.
Yeah.
And then the opportunity came about and I was like, okay, cool. If I'm gonna say yes to this, if I'm gonna actually do it, I want to do something that's important. I want to be able to look back in 10 years and be proud of it. I don't want to just go on a show and just sing and rap and do whatever. I want to make sure every performance means something. So every single performance did mean something. And I think that's why me and Will.i.am like got on so well and we could like speak and because it was more than just a show and I was representing something more.
It was that Where Is the Love performance. That was like, I was like, wow.
Can I tell you a story about that?
Yeah, please.
I love telling people stories like this because I never get to tell people this shit, man.
You're telling everybody.
So this is so funny. So with that, I believe in manifestation. Yeah, I'm a big believer in manifestation. So I was like, cool, this opportunity's come about. I'm obviously gonna make sure I make the most out of it. So when I met Will.i.am for the first time, this was right at the start of the show, by the way. Like before you even know anything that's going on. I was like, bro, this is what I said to him. And I remember his face when I said, I was like, when we get to the final, Will, me and you are doing Where Is Love. And this was right at the start, like
You
after
said
just
that
the
to
audition.
him?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, honestly. So I said that to him, yeah. And the thing is, so originally, when I actually did get to the final and we had to choose what song we were going to do, they were like to me, well, we have just done Where Is the Love on The Voice Kids, so I don't know if you'll be able to do it on this show because we just did it on that last season. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I didn't care. So what I did is I made a whole pitch to Will.i.am. He was on Zoom. I made a whole pitch of why we should do Where Is Love. I was like, this is exactly why we should do Where Is Love.
Wow.
We're gonna do it. And then he was like,
Can you show us the pictures?
I was like, we're gonna have like choirs on the stage, we're gonna have like harps, and it's gonna be amazing. And they were like, well, we don't have the budget for that. But then he was like, yeah, cool, let's do it, man. And we did it. And then I was like, cool. I was even more cheeky. I was like, cool, will you let me write my own verse to the track? And obviously, this is one of the biggest songs of all time. So for me to ask, I was nervous. Will.i.am was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you do it. So I had to write the verse and then I had to perform it to him.
Wow.
If he liked it, I could do it on the show. If he didn't like it, I ain't doing it.
Were you like super anxious nervous?
Oh my goodness, like, and what's so funny, so I wrote the verse, because I was staying in a hotel whilst we were filming for the final week. I wrote the verse on my way to Tesco, and because I was really emotional, I was like crying when I wrote the verse. I was like, if I have to write this verse, it's got to come from my heart, do you know what I mean? And then I wrote it, I performed it to him, and he loved it, and that was one of the most rewarding things ever. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know how crazy that is? Mad.
It's crazy. Because like we all sang that song in primary school at one point, like, didn't we?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
when they had a deep assembly, they have it playing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Imagine telling your primary school self, like, I'm going to be performing and you're going to be performing with Will.i.am.
when you say it like that, it's crazy.
The same song that you used to just vibes to.
Yeah. Life can be mad, you know what I mean? And that's all because I made 15-second TikToks in my room. So basically, the moral of the story is, if you want to do something, do it. Yeah, make TikToks as well. TikTok aren't paying me to say that, so let's not say it. You know what I mean?
Pay him to say that.
No, I'm joking, but now for real, like, honestly, if you want to do something, I beg you just take the leap. And it might make you nervous, but that's when things happen that are the best.
I have one more question for you.
Go on, bro.
Okay, so obviously we're the Rejectz.
Yeah.
And our slogan is, my teacher said I would never make it.
Yeah.
Did your teacher ever tell you that you wouldn't make it?
Well, there's one of them that I can think of right now.
Tell her.
Break them out.
This one right here.
So, see, I'm lucky enough that in my like school, I had like great relationships. I had some of the best teachers and best relationships with teachers. But there was this one teacher that just didn't like me.
Name and shame.
No, name and shame.
That teacher did not like me, and
She was jealous.
Yeah, and it's like cool. And it started because when I was in year 7, there was this Christmas concert, and this Christmas, I can't believe I did this, but this Christmas concert, there was a performance called the Rock and Roll. So with this rock and roll concert, I went all out. Like I was doing a madness, and in front of like 4 teachers that were judges, and like from that point, like I won the show, and I was the youngest person in the show, which is like mad. But she just didn't like me. She just didn't like me from that. Like I just got hated on so much.
Racist.
And like I don't know about that one. I ain't trying to get sued. They would do certain things like stop me going from auditions. Don't tell people what you're doing until the deal is done. Like I promise you can't do that. Something like that happened recently with KSI. I was supposed to do something with KSI for TikTok, yeah? So then I announced it, because it was actually, to be fair, this was actually done though. I announced it, and then turned out KSI couldn't do it because he was sick or whatever. Wow. And then like I just announced to people like me and KSI like going live on TikTok. And then people were so gassed. And then like imagine that.
JJ,
and then I say it's not happening.
JJ, YouTube.
Yeah, hit him up.
It's gonna happen.
But yeah, honestly, don't tell people your deals before it's done. The people are bad man.
No, it comes back to a manifestation thing though. Like you can't speak it into existence unless it's like up here first.
100%. And you genuinely got to believe it. Like manifestation is genuinely so powerful. I know like, I sound like such a wet wipe saying it. But like through everything, like guys, let me say for The Voice, for example, that's my biggest like case study. I was nowhere near the best singer on that show. I probably wasn't even the best rapper on that show.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, yeah, because like these guys are like trained, like they're amazing, so talented people. But I was like, I'm gonna get to the final regardless.
Can I say something as well? Just something that I noticed is that when you perform, there's something greater than all that technique stuff. Like there's actually the passion and the feeling that you make people feel.
Thank you.
Like no one can match that feeling that you give people. It's like just complete conviction and passion and talent, and it's just beautiful. And it's not always about being perfect or having so much technique. Like that's a bit dry.
No, exactly. Like I wanted to give people a performance.
Yeah.
Like so, I went did the auditions, the battles. I lost the battles, and Will asked me to come back, and then I did the semi-final. So my semi-final performance, to me, I think I did Can't Hold Us. It's my best like performance on the show.
Okay.
And with that, it was like, I put so much effort in. Like I memorized, and people thought, because some of the contestants thought I was so weird for doing this, but like I memorized every single camera angle on that stage. Wow. So if you watch the performance, you'll
we're looking.
Like if you watch the performance, you'll see that I'm looking at the camera 99% of the time. Like when you do things, try and do it to such conviction, because you might not be at the best, but you're the best at something. You know what I mean? And I'm the best at giving a performance, in my opinion. So that's what I can do.
Well, it's been so nice to have you here.
It's finished already. No way. I'm enjoying this.
Alright, so now is the final section of our video. We have a lovely performance from Okalaja and we're so excited.
You know what? I feel so blessed to be sat here next to such talent and just being able to listen to it.
Alright, you lot, the first episode, these guys have been the most amazing hosts. Make sure you guys like, comments. Honestly, like, big up. Like the energy, and the thing is like you can tell when people like know what they're doing, because like presenting and like being able to host is so challenging. But the fact that you guys bounce off of each other, the eye contact, the questions, it was so natural, and a lot of people don't have that. So congratulations.
That's very nice. Very
it's been an honour having you as our first guest as well. And also guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. But for now, it's over to Okalaja.
I don't wanna dead no beef. I don't wanna sort it out. I don't wanna hear no words. See, I don't wanna. She better than bad. Yo, my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. Yo, my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. Ooh, that must be boo. Yo, and then it must be. Ooh, that must be boo. I don't need the crew, then it must be. Did you see what I done? Came in a black Benz, left in a white one. Yo, did you see what I done? Came in a black Benz, left in a white one. There you go.
Jeez.